Nate Moran, the men's basketball coach here at Trevecca, joins us. And tell me a little bit about the Education Day. You were here last couple of years, and this is something that was started last year, I believe, maybe 2 years ago. But talk about why you've continued it.
Yeah, I think it's an awesome opportunity for, just younger kids around the Nashville community to have an opportunity to experience what Trevecca has to offer. The nature science museum.
Adventure
Science. Yeah.
As a dad, you got to know that.
I know.
You got to get
I know.
that one in your wheelhouse.
I've been a handful of times,
Yeah.
growing up in Nashville, being able to go there, field trips and all that. And so for them to come over here and talk with, some kids about, all of those things is really neat for them. And honestly, it's just a good opportunity for us to continue to spread our name and to, give the other kids in the community something to cheer about.
It's also entertaining just to watch some of the stuff they do
yeah.
out there, and also to watch Mark Elliott when they did the smoke thing on the floor or whatever. And seeing Mark, he was just like, oh boy.
if that was during the game or halftime, I didn't see it. So.
Yeah, it was. We have pictures of Klimkowski sitting in the middle with the camera, and there's just smoke coming out.
Really?
And you can see Mark in the background.
Oh, that's awesome.
He's like going, oh, I hope that doesn't do anything to the floor. But no, awesome. I'm actually exaggerating that completely. But I think those are cool things that we can do, and it's neat to see it continuing there. Talk a little bit about I've been asking everybody this, and that is, tell the people watching something about Trevecca not associated with athletics that you feel people need to know about.
I mean, the first thing is that I think our cafeteria is really good.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, we eat there as a staff probably
I agree
every
with you 100%.
day.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, obviously, really good food, which I know when you go to a college campus, you want to know where you eat, sleep,
yes. Yeah.
Who you're going to hang out with. So, cafeteria is really good. But I would say the size of our campus. A lot of people don't probably recognize that we have a decent-sized campus. And the unique part of Trevecca is that you get the feel of being away from Nashville with how secluded it feels, being on the hill. But at the same time, you can go out the front of campus and be in downtown Nashville in 5 minutes. So I don't think people truly understand just how beautiful and how open our campus is.
All right, so something about Trevecca athletics that maybe something you didn't know, even though you went to school at Lipscomb, coached here, played high school here, something about Trevecca that people need to know athletically.
Yeah, I think that I think that our sports programs are coming along all together right now. I mean, you got volleyball that's doing an unbelievable job, finished second place in the conference, ready to make a run here. You have women's basketball, Doug Novak, who just went 2-0 this weekend. There's a lot of excitement there. Men's basketball, hopefully we can continue to move in the right direction. I think with our guys and their will to continue to get better, I think we will. Baseball, obviously, outstanding tradition. Soccer, women's soccer programs that are just starting to do some things that are exciting all across the board. And if I missed anybody, then I apologize. But I would say
how I feel.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. But I would say the number one thing about Trevecca athletics is how close all of the coaches are to one another and how much we support each other. I don't think there's ever a time where I feel like they're and coaching. Sometimes it can be a rivalry, but I don't feel that at all at Trevecca. I feel like everybody is in it together.
You got a couple of games in this weekend in the Robert Garrett Classic, and now you've got this Education Day game. What have you been able to do in between these two, the second game and the third game, to maybe adjust what you are doing with the team?
Yeah, I mean, number one, we gave them the off day yesterday, and I tried to spend as much time off as I can because I'm bad at turning it on and off. So got to spend some time with the kids, got to go to the playground. We went down the slide a handful of times. I did not. They did. But, yeah, I mean, just going back and watching the film and trying to find little things that we can clean up. If there's big points of emphasis, which we've seen a couple, continue to work on those today and show them during film, and then that way they can put it to use on the court.
All right, I got one that just came up because of what you said. Tell people about your wife.
Oh, Brooke. Brooke is the rock of my household. She is unbelievable. She is the mother of my two kids. We actually have one on the way, so we're really excited about that as well. But Brooke isn't somebody that doesn't know sports, right? So she gives me more coaching advice than than other people, and it's always good advice. I don't know if there's many times where I've been like, man, I don't know, Brooke. It's usually spot on. But Brooke played college soccer at Lipscomb, then won an NCAA tournament game, won the championship her last year. Started, I want to say, all but maybe one of her college soccer games. Just an absolutely great player and good mind of sports. But she's also very calm. And so if you experience my demeanor on the sideline, it's probably, it makes sense, opposites attract.
Maybe we need to get her closer to you during the game.
Yeah, well, I don't know. But
I'm not sure where she sits, but
she sits up there behind me.
Okay,
so,
all right.
No, but she's unbelievable for me, for my family, and just an unbelievable example of what Christ's love looks like. Mm-hmm. So extremely grateful for her.
All right, good deal. We'll wrap it up. Last thing, what changed about you when you became a father? In particular, maybe in coaching.
Everything. Yeah, just in life in general. You realize how. I guess the start of it is when you get married. You start realizing you're selfish. But man, when you have a child, it's completely different. You fully realize how selfish you are. Like, oh well, I actually have to take care of this person before myself. Yeah. It made me a better husband as well. But yeah, in coaching, it's made me as wild as I can be on the sideline. It's made me a lot calmer than I was beforehand. A lot more of a broader perspective, too, of, at the end of the day, I want to win as many basketball games as possible, but it doesn't really matter if my guys aren't coming to know the Lord.
Yeah. It's a good way to end it. Nate Moran, head men's basketball coach here at Trevecca. We have more Trevecca basketball coming up next here on Flow College.